No one is misunderstood more than God. Today I have one that's not a specific verse, but it's a saying, and that's that everything happens for a reason. Dare I say that this is one of the big reasons why so many people don't even want to get to know God. It's because every single time they go through something, they are spewed this quote from every which direction, and it's not good. So if you're a Christian, keep watching to get an idea as to why this isn't a biblical quote that you should be telling to everybody. Not only does it get off the false meaning that God wanted them to go through or have this terrible thing happen to them, but it dismisses their grief and trauma altogether, which is like the exact opposite of what Christians should be doing. We need to learn how to meet people with compassion and empathy instead. I've been told that everything happens for a reason more times than I can count, and always followed by, but God has a plan. But my thoughts are that God's plan was never for us to have to go through the illness, pain, disability, abuse, death, all of these other things. Like, that wasn't God's plan for us. And God's will isn't for us to go through these things either. His will is for us to walk with Him through the pain, through the disability, through the illness, through the death. But unfortunately, all this pain entered the world when sin entered the world, which was in the Garden of Eden. Therefore, God is not responsible for our pain, and we are not responsible for our pain. And I'll say it again, God is not causing us hurt, but He's hurting with us because this wasn't His plan for us. His plan was for us to live in peace and harmony with Him, but that ended the moment that Eve took a bite of the fruit from the tree of knowledge in the Garden of Eden, and therefore rewired our brains to where we are today. All of these things that we go through are just a part of the human experience because of the free will that God gave the first people on earth. Like, we're here because of that. So if you're a Christian, know that not everything happens for a reason, but rather everything that happens can serve a purpose of bringing hope and healing to others. In other words, God can use our pain for a greater good if we let Him. And that falls into the free will category that I was talking about. Like, it is our choice how we respond to our circumstances. And I can only pray and hope that whatever you're going through, you know that you don't have to do it alone. And as always, my comment section's open along with my DMs. And I just hope that y'all have a great day and a great rest of the week, and I will talk to y'all later.